What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MULN stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then we'll continue with the fundamental news and I will show you the exact breakdown of their recent updates. And at the end of this video I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point and I've told you that this asset hit the golden pocket range. If I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from this swing high to this swing low, as you can see, we had the reaction from this level. And at this point, my main assumption was that we should hit lower targets. But instead of this asset breaks this range to the upside and it breaks even this range of resistance. And it hit pretty much this again swing high at this very point. And went slightly below this range. So I have to say that I missed this movement to the upside and nothing bad with my forecast, because this asset is basically quite technical from the short-term swing trader, but it is very fraudulent from the major investor's standpoint. And I will show you in my fundamental analysis why I think so. So let's continue with their latest news, and we have three of them. On June 21st, they posted this: MULN extends maturity of senior secured convertible note. And in my opinion, it is the most important news, because this news is directly related to their financial activities. And let me show you this news in details. Company extends maturity of $28 million note due in July 2022 by 2 years. Definitely, it is a very good news, but in my opinion, it is underestimated from the short-term so-called investors. And the most important news for their opinion, and I have a lot of these type of persons in my comment section, and it is these two news. First of all, Mullen Automotive announces filing of US and international patent applications for MULN 5 EV crossover. And on the first glance, this news might be very bullish on MULN, but let me show you this. It is nothing else but 136 design patents, and the design patents is nothing else but just a drawings, basically a drawings that is protected by the patent. And let me show you the list of these patents. As you can see, in the United States, it is the majority of these patents have a pending status. And let me show you the filing date. All of these patents was filed back in the days. The latest was filed on May the 10th, more than a month ago. And why in the world they announced this news just recently? And on top of that, why they filed their patents in Algeria or and Argentina, and why in the world they filed these patents in Bahrain or Brazil? Do they want to sell these vehicles in these countries? I don't think so. So India as well is in this list. And let me show you what is the design patent. In the United States, a design patent is a form of legal protection granted to the ornamental design of a functional item. Design patents are a type of industrial design right. Ornamental designs of jewelry, furniture, beverage containers and computer icons are examples of objects that are covered by design patents. And definitely you can file any of these type of patents, and the number of these patents might be literally endless. And the only reason why we have this number of patents from MULN, if you type in Google search bar cheapest countries to file a patent, the first country is India. And we have India right here. This means these patents were filed for one reason only. It is the easiest and cheapest way to make this list of patents, and that's why, in my opinion, this company is still a fraudulent company. And just do your own research and do not rely on any YouTubers in the world. And I'm in this list as well. Just do your own due diligence and define whether or not this company is worth your investment attention. So, and let me show you another news, the latest one, and let me quote you this. Mullen Automotive announces an update for MULN shareholders, including recent highlights and accomplishments for the company, the MULN 5 and the MULN EV van programs. And let me show you these bullets. So first of all, Mullen's solid-state polymer battery cell was successfully tested for the second time at Battery Innovation Center in Indiana. This follow-up testing from an accredited facility shows promise for solid-state polymer cell technology when scaled to the vehicle pack level and used in EVs. So I don't think that it might be a real achievement, a real accomplishment, because we don't have the real battery cell for existing vehicles. And I think they don't even have the existing vehicle. And definitely it is not the news that might drive the price fundamentally higher. Next one, Mullen delivered its first EV van under a pilot program to a telecommunications provider in the southeastern part of the US on May 12, 2022. The company has requested certain van modifications in support of their anticipated use. And it is already ridiculous. The van has been picked up and is currently being modified to fit the specs required by the customer in anticipation of a vehicle purchase order, including an upgrade to an 80 kilowatt-hour battery pack. So it is extremely ridiculous. First of all, why in the world they didn't provide the name of this company? And why in the world they didn't provide this information on May the 12th? Because it is extremely important from the fundamental standpoint that they started their deliveries. Next one, why in the world they picked up again this van to modify this van according to the purchase order? It doesn't make sense. Who will pay for deliveries? Who will pay for the delay of this delivery at the very end? It doesn't make sense. Next one, Mullen expects to join Russell 2000 and 3000. And definitely this news is nothing else but the technical news, and it cannot be the major news for Mullen. Next one, Mullen reached an agreement subject to approval company shareholders to secure $275 million and so on and so forth. And this news is important for the company, but it is only the anticipation of this agreement. Next one, partnership with LGG and so on and so forth. And it is not the major news because they declared only an intention to make some research and development actions. Next one, Mullen began retrofitting the existing high-voltage facility in Monrovia, and this news also doesn't make sense because we have this news back in the days, I guess 4 months ago, and we don't have any updates what is the current status of this retrofitting. Next one, National Strikingly Different Test Drive Tour event has been announced for fall 2022, and Mullen will visit over 15 cities across the US. I still don't think that this company have an existing vehicle that might appear on this test drive. And the development of MULN 5 RS has commenced and will be joining the MULN 5 test drive tour in early 2023. And I have to say that the development of the real vehicle lasts for at least several years. And if they don't have the MULN 5 EV crossover, MULN 5 RS crossover, I think they won't be able to make this happen even by the end of 2023. And this means, in my opinion, these news are nothing else but just statements, bold and misleading statements. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, definitely we have these massive movements from this bottom to this top, and I have to say that right now we have 5-wave structure. And you might think that I'm a short seller of this company and I don't like this company and I don't like any companies that probably might be a very lucrative investment. But let me show you on a bigger scale. Do you want to invest in the company like this? If I zoom out from the beginning of its trading days till present day, do you want to invest in this type of company that doesn't have major movements? It doesn't make sense, in my opinion, to invest in these type of companies. So I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stay